welcome back to the part 2 of the 2013 Jeep Wrangler build. I'm just gonna go right ahead and get right into it. Just how we left off on part 1, we are at the welding process. Everything has been cut, measured twice, and now we're ready to get it welded on. Here we're prepping for paint, so I gotta sand everything down with a 600 grit, make sure it's all nice and clean. So I just finished spraying and I hit everything with 2 coats. I time-lapsed 1 coat of the clear and then I turned the camera off and I went over it again with the clear. And inside the trunk here, I couldn't really have the camera set up to show you guys me painting in here because it was gonna overspray, it was gonna shoot overspray to my face like really bad. So. But there it is, everything looks good, no runs, and no dirt, no nothing. It was just, everything went perfect. And the seam right where the welds were, everything's good. The metal is not completely straight, but you know, it is what it is. It's nothing that anybody will be looking at because there's going to be carpet over it and the seat goes right here, so it doesn't really matter. And the seams, I did the seams right there as well. I tried to copy the original seams and that's what I came up with right there. That's how it turned out. There's a seam that goes underneath there also and on this side as well. So all done painting, and I'm gonna be putting it together tomorrow. All the panels look like glass. The outcome was really good. I'm really happy with the way everything turned out. So yeah, now I gotta get everything installed. And the right side rear door had a very small damaged area that I wanted to replace. So I didn't really make a video because you can barely see it, but I did have to remove the door panel so I can get access to the door handle. The tailgate lined up pretty good, as you can see. These aftermarket taillights are pretty simple to install, didn't take me much time. The gas cap also had to be removed so we could get a good, nice and clean paint job around it. Removing and installing the rear bumper is very simple. There's 2 screws on each side and you got 2 in the center there. This Jeep was filthy. The carpets had hair. I think they had a dog in this Jeep. It was really nasty, so it took quite some time to get it cleaned up. After I got the carpet all nice and clean, it was time to install the seats. So I will be making a separate video on how to repair this front bumper. It'll be a DIY project for some of you guys that have a broken or damaged front bumper. I got this headlight kit from Amazon. I paid about $90. It came headlights and fog lights. Very straightforward to replace. Just pop off the grill and they give you the connectors and you just plug those in, screw the lights back on, and you're good to go. So there it is, all cleaned up, and now we're gonna run it through the fields and drive it a little bit, see how it turned out. Let's see how this thing drives. So that's a wrap. We're all done. I'll see you guys on the next project.